Hello, and welcome to the episode of Todd Talks. And Todd Talks people listen. I need a light. Hopefully, and no, I don't smoke. Here we are at yet another death battle reaction for Sanji versus Rock Lee, and yes, got the win. I was confident for the most part in regards to Sanji winning, but I was worried because the eight gates are something pretty OP. And as we saw in Might Guy versus All Might, it could have very easily gone the other way, and even acknowledged in the recap rundown that you know Rock Lee likely was going to win a few times, but between Sanji's speed, his overall power, and durability, it really didn't matter. So I was happy with that, but I was worried. I was worried at points because they were saying like Rock Lee was actually light speed, which was something I didn't personally know, or was at least close to light speed. But then Sanji obviously was faster, which I did know, but it was close. It was close. This was just a weird matchup overall because you got, Sanji who just uses kicks and Rock Lee who has the gates and his drunken style and everything. It was something for sure. And then going into the battle, I was really curious how they were gonna do all of this, and they almost pulled off another Might Guy upset style. I guess Might Guy wasn't upset, but a Might Guy style finish with Rock Lee like cycling through the gates. Naruto fans, can you help me on this? Did Rock Lee and Might Guy have different gate names? Because I remember specifically in the Might Guy All Might fight that the sixth gate for Might Guy was Sixth Gate of Joy, and yet for Rock Lee it's Sixth Gate of View or something like that. So I just want to know if they had different names for their gates. It doesn't really matter at all. I was just really curious. But yeah, the fight was fun. I mean, Luis always tries to just go all out on these, and he really did well on this. Hi, Luis. Um, the ending was what really got me because we saw Sanji's leg explode. I mean, that's not something I thought I would see. And then he wins with the other leg. I was right. I got two legs. I can kick you with two of them. So that was something for sure. And seeing the drunken style and then go right from that into the gates. Why is everything so loud? Oh, that was that was fun, and then like the One Piece style ending with the end was really clever. Um, there was a lot to like. I'm gonna have to rewatch that fight, but it was very very visual, which I appreciate. I do think he cycled a little quickly through the gates, but then again, we already saw him like take it one at a time with my guy, so maybe he wanted to just get right to the end because that's where everything was going. The raid suit looked great. The raid suit looked cool, and that was definitely something. But overall, I think this was a fun little 2D fight. Very curious to see how this does views wise, because if you've noticed, the last couple fights have actually struggled to get to a million views. Saberwolf and John Talbane, then of course Red versus Blue, and then Batgirl, Spider Gwen. That one took a little while too. And so this is like two anime characters who weren't their top dogs. So we'll see how it goes. All right, and now the moment I know you've all been waiting for. Let's talk about the upcoming season finale for Death Battle season seven. Seven? Yeah, seven. Yeah. Broly versus Hulk. Oh, the salt. Oh, the salt is gonna be so massive because I'm remember there are two Brolys. All right, there's the movies Broly, like the pre Dragon Ball Super Broly, who appeared a few times, and then there is Dragon Ball Super Broly, which was the movie that came out recently. Now, not unlike what they did with Star Wars, I would be very shocked if they didn't use both versions of Broly. Not unlike how they did again with Star Wars, also Galaxia, because remember they did the anime and the manga, who technically had different power sets because it felt important to the character. And Star Wars technically only has certain things that are canon, and yet in the Obi-Wan fight, they used Legends, which talked about, his light speed feats and his precognition a little bit more and being able to move like a black hole or whatever. So, because that's not like in the movies or anything. So, I would be kind of shocked if they didn't use not all feats, but like the important bits from the original Broly movies and then applied it to the Super Broly. So, I don't know, but the look is of Super Broly, so we got to be clear on that, including like the green style of color. Now for Hulk, you might think, well, wait a minute, we already know all about Hulk because they had Hulk versus Doomsday, and usually I would say that's true, but since then Hulk got a new form. I know that's crazy sounding, but Hulk has a new form, and his name is Immortal Hulk. And I know things. I know some of the things that Immortal Hulk has done, and yeah, I'm not saying Hulk's gonna win. I honestly don't know. I really don't. But I know of one really important Immortal Hulk feat, which is so OP, it's crazy, and I don't know if Broly can take that out. So I'm gonna have to do my Broly research on both old school and new school Broly, and then I'm gonna have to revamp myself on both the Hulk. Definitely watching Hulk Doomsday. It's one of my favorite episodes ever. And then learn about Mortal Hulk again. But this fight's going to be something, and that clip that they showed in the 10th anniversary episode, or sorry, a 10th anniversary clip was something. I've already got that song stuck in my head. That's going to be an epic song. But yeah. Oh, also, I didn't tell you that I actually wrote an article on that 10th anniversary tweet that they did, and where they showcase the season finale, and Ben Singer quoted it. Yeah, because I mentioned in the article that it's death battle is basically a cultural phenomenon, and he's like, "Are we really a cultural phenomenon?" I'm like, "Yes," and he did promise that Hulk versus Broly will literally bring the universe to its knees, which is a quote I had from which is something I wrote in the article. So he's like, "Yeah, it's really gonna happen." So this is going to be a high intensity, high impact season finale, and I am very interested in seeing where you all stand on that. So definitely let me know below. And with that, I am ending this episode of Todd Talk. What did you think of Sanji versus Rock Lee? Did you like the fight? Did you understand the verdict and everything? And are you happy with how it all played out? And of course, what do you think about Broly versus Hulk being our season finale for the year? Let me know in the comments below. So I thank you for watching. If you made it as far, I know you were listening, and I'll see you around.